in sync.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a thing.
It's okay.
AP's never done it either. It's fine.
It's like I'm Justin Timberlake.
No.
Because you're in sync?
No. All right. Welcome to the Three Dudes, One Figurine podcast, number 5. I'm John.
I'm AP/Ira.
This is Ira, not AP at all.
And I'm Dan, but I'm in Ira's spot.
Yes, correct. We switched it up a little bit for a thing that didn't work. This thing right here.
It's supposed to be a Tesla Spirit Radio. Apparently, the program that's recommended used with is after 5 minutes, just puts out white noise. So.
And also, it didn't work in the first place too.
It sort of almost did.
No, it didn't. Don't lie to the people.
Before that thing expired, it was putting out white noise. After it expired,
it was
out
also putting out
different white
that was
noise.
violet noise. So this is the Halloween special edition.
Three
of the
spooky, 5
spooky. So we were gonna have that sweet ambiance in the background, but now we won't.
We can just
still could.
Well, I didn't.
But we won't have that white noise. We won't have real live white noise.
Quality.
Yeah, on what do you call it? I don't know, copyrighted or something like that. White noise.
Public domain white noise.
Yeah, I mean my public domain white noise. All right, so I've got a question to kick some things off. So, what are your guys' favorite Halloween spooky scary stories from anything? Like a movie, it could be like a scary movie or a scary story, folktale type thing. Dan, do you have anything on the spot?
I'll tell one called The Ugly Barnacle. There was once a barnacle that was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
I don't think we can use that.
It's like your last name. We have to bleep it out now.
Yeah. The ugly.
It's the ugly.
All right, so mine's a video game. Do you guys know the Until Dawn video game?
Yes.
Dan? It's a pretty sweet game. It relies mostly on jump scares, which is fine because that's pretty much the only thing that scares me at this point. But it's pretty sweet. It's the style of it. It's motion captured of like the actual actors voicing the characters. So it's got like Hayden Panettiere as a character and other people that I don't know and who they are in real life. Like, I think the guy from iRobot.
Will Smith.
Not iRobot. Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot, the TV show. The main guy from that is one of them also. And it's really cool. It gets kind of like psychological horror type thing near the end. It's pretty sweet. There's some weird freaky monsters that try to kill people. And death. A lot of death. Well, unless you're really good at it, in which case there's not a lot of death. There's like maybe 3 deaths in that case. It's like choose your own adventure type, like butterfly.
Oh wait, is this the one where it's like all the teenagers and? Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about now.
You've just described to me every single horror movie ever.
Yeah, but
it's that one with the teenagers. Like I think they go to the woods or something, and then something tries to kill them. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is the game with the teenagers, right?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, because that's the only reason I know it. It's just that.
It's got Hayden Panettiere in it, man.
I want a game where you play as...
How do you not know who that is? She's the cheerleader from Heroes.
I haven't seen Heroes.
She's Kairi in Kingdom Hearts, man. How do you not know this shit?
Not a fan of Kingdom Hearts.
Fuck you!
And next week it'll be the One Guy, One Figure podcast.
No, that was last week.
I mean, you could update you could add the other thing.
The thing where you came on afterwards? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because the audio's fucked up. Because your computer's shitty.
I can fix the audio.
No. That's what Audacity's for. Because it's actually good.
Are you going to add the poem in that one like you were saying?
No. I already uploaded it. I'm not going to add it anymore.
You can take it down and upload another one.
No, I probably shouldn't do that because I didn't write the poem that I read. But
videos that are taken down generate a lot of buzz.
Also, none of my videos are monetized yet, so no one gives a shit.
Then why do you care if you're using public domain things?
Because at some point they might monetize them.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
No.
I'm future-proofing.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You know, if all the fucking swearing wasn't good enough for me to not be monetized. Ira, you haven't shared a scary story yet.
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite. I saw, are you familiar with Black Mirror?
No.
Alright, so it's like a modern Twilight Zone thing. It's on Netflix. It's like every episode's like an hour long. It's all like future dystopian things.
Okay.
I saw one last night, and it was about, so there's this traveler, right? After his father died, he just wants to go around and see the world, right? So he runs out of money when he gets to London. So he has an app that tells him where to find like odd jobs and stuff, right? So he ends up testing
Craigslist?
I guess, sort of. But he ends up play testing for a company.
Okay.
A video game company, and it's they're doing a new VR software, right? So it's like it's all neurological. There's no screens or anything. It's just like a little black thing they put in the back of your neck, like they physically like
implant it into your mind.
But like the entire thing, you don't know what's real and what's not. It's a great episode.
So it's what's that movie?
Total Recall.
Yeah, that one.
It's like that, but good.
Total Recall was good. Not the remake one, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
Yeah, no, it's good as a movie, but it's not like a horror movie. This is like a full-on horror, like dude turns into a spider horror.
So, are any of the horror things actually real?
That's what the entire episode's about. Exactly. That's what happened when you finish the episode. You're like, was that real? Was any of this real? Am I real?
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's like one of those though. Excellent execution on it.
Okay, I forgot what my second Halloween question was. I'm trying to think of it.
Think faster.
Frankenhooker?
No, it had nothing to do with Frankenhooker. Do you guys have any plans for Halloween? Like, are you doing anything fun? Parties?
Like,
dressing up? Trick-or-treating?
Maybe the weekend before. Like next weekend, maybe.
Did I ask about the weekend before?
But no, probably nothing on the day.
Is the thing you're doing the weekend before about Halloween?
Yeah, we're probably going to do like the 28 marathon, the 28 series. 28 days later, 28 weeks later, that one.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like a zombie thing.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie series.
Okay. Describe it.
I haven't seen it
Educate.
yet.
Oh my god. All right, so our figurine for this week is little Pajama Jack here. He is one of the which one was first? San Diego Comic-Con exclusive ones. It's very cool. Dan, do you wanna showcase that for a second there?
Like AP usually does.
Yeah. Go ahead and bring it up to the camera.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, and if you could
Is
tilt
it?
it a little.
You gotta do the hand thing.
Yeah, do it so you can see the book.
No, the put your hand
Tilt it
behind
back
it
a
like
little bit so you can see the book title.
Never.
Oh
yeah.
Focus.
It's the scientific method book.
He's reading literally nothing.
Well, that's true. All right, Dan, sit back down. So now, for this special Halloween edition of the podcast, we've got a second pop figure here, which I have yet to open, which is also from Nightmare Before Christmas, like Jack here. This is Seated Sally. So we're gonna unbox this right now here. Yeah.
I feel like
Sally's seated.
Got that fresh plastic smell.
Wasn't that one of the things from Singing in the Rain? Seated Sally, something, 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 something.
I don't know.
I thought you knew musicals.
Do I? Okay. There we go. Oh, her hair is part of the part that stands her up, and also her cat is. If I can get it out.
Unboxing and review. Seated Sally.
Hey, AP's not here. Someone's gonna make the joke.
You gotta make all the sexual. Get out!
Phrasing.
Take
Boom.
out the pussy.
Phrasing. Boom.
All right. Shit. That's never gonna stand up on its own, is it? All right. So this is probably these two pop figures are probably the weirdest ones that I have because this is the only female one I have that doesn't need a stand, and this is the only male one I have that does need a stand.
Is that the only figure that came with two figures?
It's the only one that I have. I bought one for my friend once that was Rapunzel from Tangled, and that had the little iguana chameleon thing with it.
I know they had
There's a couple that. Are
I know they had
so.
Jack and the Vampire Teddy.
Yeah.
That was one of them.
But yeah. So for some reason, guys have huge feet. Apparently, according to Pop, and or Funko Pop. So they all get to stand on their own without stands because their feet are like gigantic, and girls apparently all have like baby feet, so they all need stands, except for this one.
Well, her feet are
She's a strong,
her feet are still
independent
smaller
woman
than
who
Jack.
don't
That's
need no
true. Her
stand.
feet are still tiny, but
But the best thing
here
is
I'll go show this to the camera.
they're still smaller than Jack's.
Here we go. All right. There you go.
But too
That's
close.
good. No, that's good. That's perfect.
Back
right?
it up a little bit.
Yeah. There.
Up a little bit. There you go. Too high.
Up, down.
You're good.
There. There. Are we there yet?
To the left. Take
Yeah?
it back now, y'all.
3 hops this time.
All right.
Right foot, left stomp.
Here we'll place the pussy on Jack.
Jack's getting that pussy.
Yeah. Jack gets the pussy.
Fell off.
Isn't that how the movie
Better.
ends?
Here, Jack. Wait. Let me sit down first. All right. The
The
pussy
rest
will
of
go
the
right here.
podcast is randomly leaning over the table.
It fits perfectly. Its ears
Like
prop
a
it up.
glove.
I'm gonna switch them. Jack's head thing's in the way. All right, perfect. Okay, so those are the pop figures. So welcome to 3 Dudes, 2 Figurines.
3.
That one doesn't count. That's like this one's like smaller than the rest, so that one makes up for it.
2.5 figures.
Welcome to the 3 Dudes, 2.5 Figurines podcast. That's a horrible title. Although, I do have a pairing that would let us do that one again. A themed pairing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying
Not like one figurine that's 2.5 figurines.
I thought you were gonna be like 2.5 dudes, 3 figurines.
Yeah, 2.5 dudes, 1 figurine, yeah. We just bring in an amputee.
I got half a mannequin you can use. It's fine.
No, the mannequin episode was the one that we cut out from last time. We built a little AP statue over here because he wasn't here and wasn't recording the podcast. So, yeah.
Are you gonna release that ever?
The audio didn't work.
I mean, I can get you the audio in a proper format.
Remember what happened the last time you tried to do something with audio?
Yeah, but this is different. I already have.
Remember the last time you fucked with the audio, Ira? Because everyone does.
You mean it turned into white noise? I didn't realize it was the thing not recorded.
Well, I was referring to when you deleted all of the audio from the first
That was
one.
AP.
Well, but you told him to do it.
I was like, just hit the thing, and he was like, spacebar. Pew.
That's what you told him to do.
I mean,
You told him to hit the space
most
bar.
programs don't do that.
It's your program. You're the only one here with a Mac and
mean,
GarageBand.
When do I ever use GarageBand?
I don't know. Apparently never. All right, let's play a game, shall we? It's picking stuff up.
Spooky noises.
It's working.
Wait, I have to do that light flickering.
Okay, go. Oh my god. It's all happening. Oh my god. Okay.
That
Sit
effect would
down.
probably be more pronounced
If the other light was off
wasn't
now.
on.
But then we would look like shit. More than
already
usually. Okay. So we're going to play a game. I've compiled a list of, don't look at my phone, of Halloween costumes. Some of them true, and some of them I made up. And to clarify, what I mean by true is if you search it on Google
It's a
or
retail
the internet,
costume.
it's either a retail costume or it's a significantly popular do-it-yourself costume. So like I would consider like one person doing a costume to be the equivalent of made up.
But if it's like a Comic-Con level costume, is that like?
That's different. If it's we're just gonna
All
play
right,
the game.
we'll find out.
Okay.
Is sexy Ken Bone on this list?
I assume it is.
No, I didn't want to do anything that was too obvious. But
that
that being
one is
said,
real, by the way.
That being said, most of them do have the prefix "sexy" before them.
Okay.
So first one, sexy Pac-Man. Real or made up by me?
That's
I
made
mean,
up.
like, I know.
And we're gonna play it so you can each get your own guess, and then at the end we'll say the winner. So
keep score.
if you,
that sounds
I'll
like
keep score.
effort.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it. So whoever wins today's podcast.
What do we win?
the respect
podcast.
of the people on the internet.
You mean you and John?
A title card at the end credits that says winner.
Ooh,
Sexy Pac-Man.
it's a tough one. Like I know. Like I know they make the Pac-Man suits now.
Sexy Pac-Man.
I know.
It's not just Pac-Man.
Is it like the character Pac-Man or is it like the game? Because I've seen.
Maybe.
I still say it's made up.
You think it's made up?
I do.
I feel like that's an actual thing.
So you going with
I'm
actual?
going with that, yeah.
Sticking with made up?
Yep.
It's real.
Okay.
So that's 1 point Ira, no points Dan.
What's it actually look like? Do you have?
I'll put a picture.
It's the
up
game,
here.
right?
It's the game overall. I think it has it's like a bra with like Pac-Man on one and Miss Pac-Man on the other.
Oh.
And then there's like a ghost on her panties or something. I don't know.
Because the one I
That's
saw
not a
was
costume. That's just lingerie.
they do
That's okay. If the prefix "sexy" is before it, it's basically lingerie.
pretty much.
It's still considered a Halloween costume.
All right.
So what I was saying though, like they have like actual suits and stuff that have the Pac-Man print. I thought it was like a dress made out of that, but like a real short thing.
No.
Okay, yeah.
So it's got to be a costume. Like it
Yeah.
can't just be like a themed shirt. So a themed shirt doesn't count.
I mean, like it's a full suit though. It's like a suit jacket and everything,
Okay, whatever.
and tie.
But that's just clothes. That's not a costume.
All right then, yeah. Just,
Okay. So second one, sexy Sally costume, as in this
Nightmare Before Christmas, Sally.
Yes.
That would make sense to exist because
I feel like
that's the thing that's
I'm
related
pretty
to
sure.
Halloween.
Pretty sure I've seen that before.
You both going with real?
Yes.
All right. You both got a point. So it's 2-1 now. All right. That one was pretty easy.
Yeah.
And also, it's not really all that sexy. I just put sexy because I don't know. It just made it. I don't know. I figured it might trip you guys up if I
It
put
adds a
sexy
level
in
of
front it.
confusion.
Yeah, exactly. But it has a little bit of sex appeal in there. There were a couple of them that I saw that were pretty short. All right, third one. Sword costume.
Sword.
Sword.
Like the costume
like
is a sword.
The costume is a sword.
They don't just have swords.
No, the costume is a sword.
Now, it's like a full size thing. It's not just like a guy holding a sword.
No,
right?
it's a costume that is a sword. My God, Abby, we're playing games. Sword costume.
I'm gonna say made up, just because you have to have made up one of these. Maybe.
But
I mean, I have got like 12 or so.
oh god, I don't know
I
about
know,
this
but-
one. Like I can't imagine anyone actually wanting this costume. Like I can't see it.
I mean, it doesn't have to be wanted for it to be.
I know,
to
this
be
but
true.
like-
costume would be good if they sold it in a pack set with another one that was someone who was supposed to be holding the person dressed as a sword.
or
that
a
would
person
be-
who's a shield or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Real or fake?
I'm gonna go with real.
Okay.
Might as
Real?
well.
Fake?
Yes.
All right, Dan, you got another point.
Yes.
It is now 2-2.
I'm sure someone's made that costume too, just not popularly
Right,
enough.
right. But like one person doing a do-it-yourself costume doesn't count. Next one. Wii remote costumes. Costume.
Is it like just the remote, or is it the remote and is there like a second costume that's a nunchuck with it, or?
Remote.
It's got to be real. I can imagine
Yeah,
that with
that
like
has to
someone's
be.
head is the A button or
Yeah.
something.
You guys locking in
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
real? All right, it's real.
Alright.
So you're still tied.
Yeah.
And this one, I couldn't find one that was like a real retail one, but there were pages and pages of do-it-yourself ones, so I counted it.
Or they need a fridge box.
It was usually just a cardboard box, but it was there were Wii remotes and nunchucks. There were Wii systems. There was all different combinations. All right,
They picked a weird system to dress as.
yeah,
I guess it's easier than an Xbox controller.
yeah, easier. It's easiest to construct. 'cause
Not
it's
as
just
easy
a
as a
box.
PlayStation Move controller.
All you need for that is a dildo.
All you need for that
They're
is
just light up dildos.
I mean, if you just put a box and your head's like the circle on top, you're fine.
Yeah. All right. Next one, the Twin Towers. As
Is one person dressing up as both towers simultaneously?
maybe
Is this with or without plane?
without playing.
I'm gonna say There's probably people who have made that, but they're horrible people.
Right, but keep in mind that might not make it true.
I don't know if that's I know people have made that, but I don't know if it's popular enough. It's like
You have to gauge my decision to have made it true or false.
I'm gonna say
No.
fake.
knowing how terrible of a person you are. It's true.
Final answers?
Yep.
True? Fake?
Yep.
All right, I considered it fake
But
because I found one example where it was a thing, so I didn't count it.
Where were you looking to find these things?
Google.
you put more
You
work
just
into
Google Twin Towers costume.
Yes, actually, I had to finagle it a little bit because I put the Twin Towers costume and got a lot of Lord of the Rings results.
Oh.
Did you try searching 9/11 costume?
That's what I ended up doing. All right, so now
I'll
it is
watch
what?
this. He's on the no-fly list.
3 for Ira, 4 for Dan. No, see, that's what makes it okay. If you put costume after any search, it's fine.
How to make a bomb costume.
Like if I looked up Sexy Sally, that's not a good search to have on your history. Sexy Sally costume, however, is totally different.
But that's not the worst thing you could search, though.
No, okay. Next
How to
one.
make Ebola costume.
How to manufacture Ebola.
How to give someone
Mass
cancer.
producing Ebola.
How to give someone cancer.
Shut up.
Costume.
3 to 4. Dan is in the lead. Dan
Brought it back.
Dan is in the running for winning the podcast.
Okay, you don't have to.
Ira's also in.
I am also in the running at this point.
He is in the
definition of in
lead.
the running.
He is in the lead for winning the pod. Okay, next one. Sexy Donald Trump.
That's a real thing.
That has to be real.
Yeah. Are you saying that from experience or
From experience, yes.
Okay, it's
Yes, I've worn it many times.
it is real. It's weird.
It's just the hat and suit, right? Like it's like
Yeah,
a hat wig and suit.
no, yeah, hat, wig, and suit, and some weird girl who
And no
decided
pa-
that was
and
sexy.
no
wearing
pants.
it. Pretty much, yeah. It's like booty shorts. All right.
What's next? Sexy Ebola victim? Because that's a real one too.
No, I tried to go for ones that you guys wouldn't have found. All right. So next one. Sexy furry party animal.
Like furry is in like the furry movement, or furry is in like hairy Scandinavian guy.
Maybe. Sexy furry party animal.
That sounds like a real
It does
title
sound
I would
real.
see on Amazon. You have to keep in mind.
Well,
I used to do Amazon reviews.
Also,
so
some
I
of
know some of the weird
some of the
products.
real ones I have not changed, but like I've just basically described them instead of using the actual name.
And
Possibly.
you consider that fake?
That's a real one, though, right?
No, that doesn't make it fake if I change the name.
Oh, okay.
Are
That's
you
real.
saying real?
I think so.
Real?
Yes.
All right. Yes, it is real.
Now, was it like a furry? or?
And no, it's literally an outfit. I think it's like a mouse outfit on like not a onesie, but like
Like a cocktail dress?
no, like a what is like the swim type suit type thing, like a leotard thing that has a
Like
mouse
onesies.
on it with like a gold tooth because it's like a party animal. That's stupid.
See, I thought it would have been a bikini and like bunny ears or something like that.
No, that's just a bunny. All right, next one. The tranny granny.
Is
I want
this
that to be real.
is this a description of the sexy Caitlyn Jenner costume?
No.
I
I'm gonna
want to
say
believe it's
just-
real.
yeah, I
You
want
want
it
to
be
believe
real.
it's real, or you're saying it is? 'Cause those are two
I want to
different
believe
things.
it's real, but I don't think it is.
So you're saying fake?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say real.
Saying real? Dan pulls ahead a little bit again. It's real.
How do you make a costume specifically look like a train?
I think it just looks like a grandma.
Does it have a dick?
I don't know, maybe.
I like the voice crack when you said that.
Does it have a dick? I don't know. Does it have a dick? Okay, next one. So now the score is 1, 2, 3, 5 Ira,
7.
7 Dan. Dan has gotten 1 wrong.
And I've gotten 3.
Yes. Sexy purse dog costume.
Fake. Wait, is it a costume for a purse dog?
No, it is a human
Okay.
costume.
Fake.
I gotta go with fake. That does not sound right.
It is fake.
Like, if it was a costume for a purse dog, that's definitely real.
But that's not a description of the costume then. That's just saying a costume for a purse dog.
That's a sexy... It's like a sexy costume.
Okay.
So it's like...
Those are real, I think. That's a thing.
It's a bikini for the purse dog, you know?
All right. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
You ready for this?
I think so.
You sure?
Yeah, let's do it. Snakes.
It's go time. Costume. Okay. Sexy mental patient.
Real.
Yeah, it is.
You sure?
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, it's real. That was one of the specific ones that I changed because it was like sedative Sally or something stupid like that. It was like an alliteration that made no sense with what it actually was.
Sally.
But it was like it's basically a dress that's a straitjacket. It's really weird. All right. This is the next one.
Okay.
That's correct.
This is
this is the next question. This is the next costume.
This is
okay?
actually the last one, but we'll go back and get the one.
This one's called Sedative Sally.
Sedative Sally, real or fake? I don't actually think that's the real name, so that would be fake. Sexy Edward Scissorhands.
I think it's real.
It can't be real.
Can't be?
Can't be real.
Can't it?
I don't think it is.
No?
Just
so fake?
yeah.
I think it's real.
It's real. You're
Was that a popular
ass.
one?
It was a retail one.
That's a retail costume.
Yes.
Sexy Edward Scissorhands.
Yes. Well, at least by retail, like my idea of retail is if there's a photo of it that looks like a professional photo shoot, I count it as retail.
My idea of retail is if you can exchange money for it.
But you can exchange money for do-it-yourself costumes too.
Yeah, you can get the templates and everything.
It's retail.
So
No. All right.
Just. All right.
Next
Let's do it.
question.
Go
Costume.
time.
It's
Snakes.
go time. Pepe the Frog.
That's a real one. That has got to be real.
It probably is. I don't know, because it wasn't that popular until recently when it was like the hate speech thing. Are there people who threw together costumes that quickly?
And also, would I count that as being real?
I think there's probably enough people who are doing it that it is real.
It has to be real.
Yes.
We're both saying real?
Yes.
You're both wrong.
Oh, really?
There,
Not enough people are doing Pepe the Frog.
I
for it
could
to
only
be-
find one specific example, and it was a guy shirtless with his body painted green and a Pepe hat, head. And that was the only one I found.
I'm surprised.
Like, there's nothing, as far as I could find, there was no retail version at all. There were just frog heads, but they weren't specifically Pepe. All right, and that was our final costume.
Hey, you could give us a warning that was the final one.
Nope, because then you would have given up, because you would have known you
No,
would
because
lost.
I would have been like, I'm
Don't
doing the
worry about
opposite
it.
because it doesn't matter anyway.
So the final score is 2, 4, 6, 7 for Ira, and 2, 4, 6,
9?
7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for Dan. Dan got 2 out of the 12 wrong. So the winner for this week's podcast is Dan. Yeah, everyone give it up for Dan. Woo!
Confetti.
Woo!
You put lights on the back wall here. That just say his name, but the bottom one's just a black bar. Dan Black Bar.
Dan Blackbar. Yeah, that's their last name now, isn't it?
That's my.
I wonder if that's a real last name.
I put
Black
that in
Bar.
quotes as my middle name.
Dan Blackbar. No, it would be Dan Bleep.
I guess so.
Dan.
Yeah, that's what the sign's gonna read that. Dan.
Dan and a sound. It's like
it just has like the waveform
what was it?
of the sound.
I think it was like one of the latest Coldplay albums. It was like one of the songs was like Chromatic or something like that, and it was like on the back of their actual CD, like that song title was literally just like all of the colors in a chromatic scale. It was weird.
The colors in a chromatic scale.
It was like just
sounds-
like a rainbow scale as the song title,
Okay.
but like the actual
When I hear
song
chromatic
title was,
scale, I
like,
think
chromatic.
music, not like color.
Chrome color.
All right, yeah.
It's not the right word, but I forget what they called it.
I'm gonna look into it. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. So, anybody got anything related to Halloween they want to talk about? How about this? What is the worst sexy Halloween costume you've heard of, or just worst Halloween costume you've heard of?
Sexy Ken Bone.
Sexy pile of trash.
Nah, that just sounds like me.
I mean,
that's just me every day. That's not even a costume.
It was pretty much a bikini with as a garbage bag, right? Like that material.
Oh.
It just had actual cups and stuff glued to it.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Sounds like something Lady Gaga would wear.
Yeah.
And try to pass off as fashion. The worst one I heard, obviously, besides Sexy Harambe.
Sexy Ken Bone.
No. There was what's his name?
From Disney.
Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Costume that was Bill Cosby with a woman in front of him that he was raping.
How do you make that into a costume?
Oh,
you just
you get a blow-up doll.
I don't think it was a blow-up doll. I think it was a couple of balloons with clothes on, or something like that.
So it was
and they had a paper mask on. They didn't even go out and buy a Bill Cosby mask, which I'm pretty sure is definitely a thing.
That's been a thing for a while.
I think before he was a rapist, actually. Well, I guess before everyone found out, but because he was doing it before that.
Yes.
But and then there was another one similar that was really bad, which was I think someone famous actually made it. I forget who it was though. I was looking it up. There was a Donald Trump groping costume.
I haven't seen that one.
Where it was I forget what person it was. It was someone relatively famous that looked like one of his wives or something, and they just had a groping Donald Trump taped to them. It was really weird. Oh man, how about you, Dan? You find any weird costumes lately?
I don't actually go out and look for costumes, so not really.
Neither do I. It's called the internet, Dan.
I don't go on the internet and look for costumes.
You don't go on the internet? That's bullshit, Dan.
Do you remember going out to get costumes? Because that was always a big...
Not really.
Really?
I mean, I guess it happened, but... Because I know I wore costumes as kids and stuff, but...
Yeah.
I know... I think one of, the earliest ones that I remember / there's pictorial evidence of was me dressing as Woody from Toy Story when I was 3, so it was adorable. But besides that, I think there was one that I know of. I got a dragon costume once. I remember going to my parents and specifically saying, I want a dragon costume for Halloween. And then we went out and bought one. At least that's how I remember it. And that might absolutely not be how it happened, but I know I had one, and I insisted on wearing it for Halloween longer than I should have, because it didn't fit me anymore.
Oh.
So you just wore it year after year?
I think I wore it a couple of years. I don't think, maybe not in a row, but there were definitely a few times where I was I'm going to go put on my dragon outfit. Keep in mind, I was young, so I might have just wanted to do that anyway. And then went to do it, and I'm this doesn't fit anymore. Oh, well, we'll get in it.
I know I had parts of several old costumes that kept getting incorporated into the new costumes.
Yeah.
It was
Were you a make-your-own costume family?
I was
not
for a
usually.
while.
There were some that my mom just made because she's a stay-at-home mom and she had nothing really to do. She just made some costumes. Scarecrow was one for my sister.
Scarecrow, or a scarecrow?
Batman Scarecrow, you mean?
Yeah. Scarecrow.
No, not...
It was
not
a Scarecrow
Batman,
Scarecrow, not the Batman Scarecrow.
When you, you've got to realize I'm saying it with a capital S. So, Scarecrow.
So just say Batman Scarecrow, because that's what you want.
Whenever I would hear someone, repeat something like that is a thing, but also is a name, I would assume that if they say it twice, they're capitalizing one.
Okay, yeah.
To make it
I
a
know
name.
what you're saying then, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think my family really ever did our own custom Halloween costumes, but we did go to the Ren Fair a lot. I still go to the Ren Fair a lot, and we make costumes for that. which usually just involves going to the secondhand store and buying shirts and pants that look old, and maybe like buying some weird belts.
Yeah.
Which is hard for me because to get a belt that's like old looking and good quality is usually a woman's belt, which is way too small. So the last time I made a costume, I wanted a belt that would go like from my shoulder down to like here to hold all my shit, like my bag, my pouches and stuff that I had made. So I had to connect two belts together. So like I put one
Franken
buckle
belt?
in, yeah. But it was cool. It worked out.
What was the costume that you had bags and pouches?
It was a Ren Fair.
It was general peasant / like roguish type thing.
So
like
what'd you have?
pocketer type thing.
I guess we had the pouches.
Yes.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
No. We do usually.
Wasn't the Scarborough Ren Fair?
We did used to sing that with one of the people that worked at the Ren Fair that we knew personally every time, but she doesn't work there anymore.
Oh.
But I did have some cool trinkets that I stole. My favorite of which being my mini swords, which are the keyblades that I have on my keychain. Because I'd be like, yeah, there's this special incantation that'll actually bring them to life and make them full sized. But when I found these relics, I may have opened up the parchment that had the spell on it and it disintegrated. So I just got some mini swords. That was my thing.
Yeah,
Which they actually do sell keyblades at the Ren Fair, the Pennsylvania Ren Fair, and I really want to buy one. But I want to buy the two that I actually have the keychains for, and they didn't have them that time. This time I think they had the Oblivion keychain, which is like a black one.
Why do they sell that at the Ren Fair?
Because, well, okay, so here's the thing. So they used to have, the pirate ship used to be the sword area, but
Why is there a pirate ship at a Ren Fair?
Because it's pirates.
But you're mixing like 3 different things here.
There's also Time Travelers Weekend and the Halloween Weekend. None of those make sense. It's the Ren Fair. It's not meant to be historically accurate.
I mean...
Anyway, they're not there anymore because it was an independent company that was like... I mean, some of them were actors that worked there, but they were an outside company that was like down the road a ways that was a sword making company, and they sold keyblades and like other gaming swords. So like they had the Halo knife thingy,
Energy sword.
Yeah, that, and they had a couple master swords and like the shield and all that kind of stuff. But they're not there anymore. But there was a different. So there's a sword stand that's a blacksmithing stand that's at the Ren Fair, and that one still sells regular swords. And then there was another one that I didn't know existed before that still had some gaming and like movie type swords, and they had one keyblade, but it wasn't like the Kingdom Key, which is like the normal silver one with the yellow handle. That's like the main one, which is one of the ones that I really want. I want keyblades really bad. Really, really bad.
I'm pro a samurai sword if you want one.
I mean, I have swords. I've got swords for days. I've got a gladius. I've got a rapier. I've got a long sword. It's got like 2 daggers. I have a machete. My machetes are really cool. It's a zombie machete.
Does the compass and the hilt and everything and like?
No, it's just has zombies on it. It's made for killing zombies. It's also really fucking sharp. Like, I went to put it away in its sheath, and it cut the sheath.
Sounds like it's not really good for use as a sheath then.
No, it's not.
I would say that speaks more about the quality of the sheath than the quality of the blade.
Well, like, I kind of poked it in at an angle a little bit, like not the way that you're supposed to. Whatever. Why don't we move on to our next favorite game, which is Random News Article.
It's not even a game?
It's a game now. How about we're going to
determine the winner of Random News Article?
There's no winner for that. It's just, all right. So we're going to search Halloween. We're going to search Halloween on the news. And then we're going to...
It's not random if you search.
It's a theme, Dan. We're going with theme this week. All right. Whee! Stop.
Halloween news article.
All right.
When does Saks close?
7.
Brady gets weirdly intimate with Halloween candy in Facebook video.
Tom Brady?
Yeah, Tom Brady adheres to a very strict diet that prevents him from consuming things like caffeine, dairy, white sugar. Why white sugar?
White sugar's like brown sugar's healthy-ish.
Healthy
Peppers and tomatoes, to name a few. He is allowed to eat Halloween candy, though, so long as it passes his health test. All right, that's stupid. I don't know what the fuck's the word of that. Look at the picture, though. Like, look at that. It's like him seductively eating candy. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, baby.
That's
That's a good chocolate bonbon.
It's probably a hard candy, judging by those restrictions, but...
All right. Shall we take a spin again down the Halloween route?
Why not?
go ahead.
Whee! That wasn't far enough because we're going to land on the same thing.
Yeah,
No.
just do it all tap down on it.
Okay. Let's go with this one. I mean, not go with this one. I didn't choose it. It's where we landed. Vanessa Hudgens. How do you say her last name?
Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens says Halloween throwback with Austin Butler. Answered a phone call while leaving a boutique on Friday in West Hollywood, Calif. The 27-year-old actress stopped by Chloe for a little retail therapy before heading out about her day. This is stupid.
Isn't this supposed to be about Halloween?
Vanessa also shared a throwback pic with boyfriend Austin Butler from her party last year. Whoop-de-fucking-do. A celebrity posted on social media today.
You want actual creepy news stories?
Sure, go for it.
Dan, go grab the magazine off my printer.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay. I'll have to go find it.
Not the one that's about the murder, the other one.
Okay.
That does require distinction, by the way.
What?
The one that's not about murder.
Oh. You have multiple weird magazines in your...
Yes, that's it. That's a biannual magazine, Weird New Jersey.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for.
On top of my printer, there's like a magazine.
There's a ton of stuff on your printer, and all of it's about Star Wars.
Under that. I sense there's something. Oh, we need someone doing that since AP's not here.
What?
We need someone doing that since AP's not here. To make it more AP like. There. To make it more AP like.
No, hold on. Now we'll make it AP like. There we go. That's better. Actually, it doesn't really look all that different. It's actually easier to get their lips together.
The one that's not about murder.
This one.
Which one do you think's about murder, Dan?
Alright. Because, I mean, there's got to be something in here that'll fit.
Jack's just walking away while he's making out with Sally. So.
Yeah,
Sally's like, I just want to sit down, Jack.
Alright, so this is,
I wonder if he can stand by himself.
He
See,
can.
look, there's no need for that stand. Except that he's a little top heavy.
He's a strong, independent figure. Who don't
He
need
is a
no
strong,
stand.
independent, white-boned figure.
Yeah, so anyway, this is Weird New Jersey. It's a biannual publication. And it's
Weird
you know,
New Jersey. That's to the east of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So it's all like...
That's southeast of Pennsylvania.
a lot of it's abandoned buildings, history of the state, all that stuff. Like this...
So it's just a
Like-
documentary of the whole state.
Yeah, but there's like a big section on paranormal stuff.
So it's the whole state.
Yeah. And there's some outside the state, too. They do a little bit of Pennsylvania and New York.
Well, that's fucking stupid. It's not weird Pennsylvania.
Well, they don't go all the way into Pennsylvania. They do like a certain distance inside.
The
Like,
distance inside Pennsylvania, that's still New Jersey.
New Jersey is so lame that they have to outsource
Hey.
their weird stories to other cities.
There was a war fought over
States.
that, okay?
What?
Yeah, there was a war fought between New York and New Jersey over where the actual border ended. And a lot of that stuff is like...
Over where the-
in
Also,
that-
I wasn't talking about New York. I was talking about Pennsylvania. Because who
Same
goes...
difference.
If a state is so lame that it needs to go to Pennsylvania for interesting stories...
Actually, let me see if I can find what this issue's features on Pennsylvania are, because they might have some weird
pretty
ones.
interesting. It's one of the only places in the world that generates anthracite coal.
What is that? Is that coal with
Compressed
spirits?
bituminous coal.
Is that spirit infested
No,
coal?
it has nothing to do with Halloween. It's just that there's
Then why are you talking about it,
there's only
Dan?
3 locations in the world. Because we're talking about weird stuff now.
So they have like weird roadside stuff, right? Like people find stuff. Just
Roadside.
Yeah. They have a tattoo.
Here, hold on.
section.
Stop talking while I roll up my sleeves. Let's
Yeah.
enjoy this a while.
They do a few feature articles every.
They're still
We're
going up.
watching John roll his sleeves up, apparently. Are you finished yet? This is ASMR.
Yeah. Hello, and welcome to the ASMR section of the podcast. Today I will be I'll be rolling up my sleeves just a little bit here.
We'll also get
So-
a little bit of
So
magazine.
enjoy that. Yeah, yeah. So enjoy the show. Ira, shh, with the page turn. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't undo the button. It's really tight. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Need some.
Okay. There we go. Let me just. Yeah.
You have a button to hold it up for you.
Shh. I mean, I gotta roll it up before I get there.
First he has to get it up before he can hold it up.
Yeah, I gotta get it up before the Viagra can kick in. That's how it works, right? And then there's a little thing back here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's plug this baby in right there. Yeah. Okay. And all right, that left sleeve is done. All right.
Incidentally, if you're watching this,
Hey!
welcome to the weird part
Quiet!
of the internet.
This is ASMR. You can't be so loud. All right, and then we're going to I'm just gonna be going ahead and plug this in right here, and then it's online then.
Do you need button it?
And then no, we're gonna get it online. And then all right. I don't know what's
Close
going
these
on.
held together with, like,
All right,
cables.
and now both of the sleeves are up. All right, Ira, go ahead. Tell us a weird story.
Apparently, Thomas Edison tried to talk to the dead by building various machines to do so.
That sounds like Edison.
Does it though?
Yeah, because he's a fucking
No one's
asshole.
gonna accept that.
Yeah. All right then. Yeah, this issue featured a thing on Lovecraft. Apparently, a bunch of his stories were based off places in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's what New Jersey wants you to do.
I mean, he did
This
live
is all just
in New
Uh-huh.
Jersey for-
propaganda.
Yeah,
This is all New Jersey propaganda bullshit.
a lot of stuff on abandoned buildings this month.
So basically, this magazine tells you where to go hang out to do all of your illegal shit.
Yeah, and they take pictures of them, places and stuff. This is a mental institution.
Oh, cool. Sexy Sally, Sedative Sally can go hang out there.
Yeah.
That's where Sedative Sally's Halloween party is. So go ahead and pop down there if you want a good fun time. What's the address?
They don't give addresses. They just give locations.
Go to some
1313
weird mental
Skid Row.
institution.
Dead End Drive.
No. I was going for Little Shop of Horrors,
Oh.
but...
Okay then.
Have you not read this already? Why do you need to reread
I'm
it?
trying to find the thing I'm looking for. Do you have anything else in the...
What?
Do you have any other things you want to go over right now?
No, I don't plan this ahead of time. The only thing I planned for today was that game. That was about
Why
it.
don't we do more games like that?
Because it involves me coming up with games.
Who puts effort into YouTube?
Yeah, who puts effort into podcasts?
I don't know.
Like AP would say, that's not an organic conversation.
Oh, good. I was waiting for the door to slam open.
Damn it. I was trying to get him out here.
That is a strange looking...
I mean, we make fun of him for it every single week, so I think he's used to it by now. What the fuck?
What
It's
is
a
that?
toilet for flushing guitar cases.
You gotta put that picture on the thing now when we talk
Hold
about
on,
that.
let me.
I can just scan the picture.
No! Just let me.
You'll be seeing this picture.
And there it
If he
is.
doesn't get too lazy in editing, you'll be seeing.
No. See, we're recording it not the day before I'm supposed to put it out this time.
That's
so.
true.
I mean, we record this on Wednesday. Yeah. Totally.
We recorded on Wednesday. And
We record it like
really,
at 3.
really early
We
in the morning.
record it at 3 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday. I go home right after and edit it, and then I upload it. It's simple. Simple.
They have a section of tombstones usually that are just odd or funny in some way.
Or
Did they ever have the tombstones
weird?
with battle bots?
yeah.
is that an advertisement for Amazon.com?
Where? No, you can
Right there where it says Amazon.com.
No, you can get the stuff on Amazon, the issues and
What's up
stuff.
with this kid?
Um,
This podcast would be way better if we could have alcohol.
this podcast would be way better if we actually had talking points planned out.
I had talking points planned out. We played a whole game about sexy Halloween costumes.
I don't think all of them were sexy.
Most of them were.
Apparently, there's a dragon sighting. I don't know why that's a thing.
It's because someone thought they saw it.
Shit, I have 14 new notifications and 6 event invites and 1 friend suggestion on Facebook. Fuck. I'm not going to do anything about that. Did you finish reading your magazine yet?
I mean,
Did you take over where was it? Did you take over Norway yet?
it wasn't Norway, was it?
Yeah, it was.
It actually was.
So you say you don't watch the podcast, but you memorize different things about the podcast.
Wasn't he there that week?
What?
You were there that week. When,
I
weren't
was,
you?
yeah, literally
He was there
sitting
live,
on this
in
section
person.
of the sofa.
Dan, are you going to watch this podcast now?
I don't know. We'll see.
Put it on your liked playlist and
Yeah.
just like another 30 watches. It's really bringing down the watch time.
I know.
I think the watch time average is like 3 or 4 minutes. And I think that's probably because I've rewatched like a couple of my video game plays. So if you're new to the channel, I put up like 5 to 10 minute videos on Monday that are nice and short. So if you've made it thus far into this hour long video, I don't know why I'm talking to you about it, because you are fine with watching a longer video. But if you're not, go ahead on back 2 days to Monday.
You know what I could've
And there will be
just
shorty videos then.
What?
I could have just used these jacks, and that would have worked a lot better.
For what?
Instead of having these Pringles cans on it, like I could have just.
Why don't you do that now?
I don't have the wires to fix it, but that would have worked a lot better.
Congrats.
But it wouldn't look quite as ghetto.
Yeah.
I don't know. It still looks pretty ghetto.
Bit of hell. I mean, it still doesn't work. So there's that.
Yeah, if I get this working, we'll put it on. For an
All right.
maybe.
For next year's Halloween podcast, go ahead and tune in for Ira having that thing done. If he gets it done.
Probably gonna get it
If
done.
they're still podcasts.
And maybe we'll just do it next week, because why not?
I mean, you can't plan these things ahead. I mean,
No, why would you plan ahead for a podcast? We should have filmed the whole construction of it.
yeah, I'll rebuild it. I mean, eventually.
We've got the technology.
I mean, I do
we
have-
can rebuild it.
I do need this board for a lab Monday, so.
Rebuild and we have
Ah,
technology.
so what you're saying is there was no point in you building it in the first place.
Well, no, I'm saying I have to take it apart by tomorrow night.
I don't know why I put so much effort into it then.
Do you not put everything
I
down?
hardly put effort into the things that are permanent in my life. Like grades. Like, you know? Why would I put so much effort into something that's temporary? You know?
I don't know.
It's not going to do anything. It's
No,
not
I mean-
plugged in anymore.
I couldn't see it on the screen. That's why I was
Oh.
trying to see if it was in.
Is it focused yet?
I don't know.
How about now?
What?
I don't know. Maybe that electricity in it or something. I don't know.
You could have made
We
this.
store all our electricity in just random,
Who do-
shittily made coils of copper wire.
Whoa. Abby put a lot of effort into coiling that wire.
Oh, Avi made those?
He made one
That's
of
even
them.
better. Those are the worst.
Yeah, he made.
Abby's credit will be coil spinner.
He made not this one.
But he redid them both, didn't he?
He fixed them.
Yeah, so he made them.
I guess you could say that.
He was the last person to work on it. So, I kind of want to get a pen and write the book for Jack here. But I also don't want to spoil the...
That's why you buy 2 of every figure.
That's not how it works when there's exclusives. Some of the stores had like 1 figure buying policies.
Yeah, that's why you go in twice.
You go in once, you buy one, you leave, you come back with one of those glasses and
When
mustache
I-
combos.
When I went to Barnes
Good evening, sir. I'd like to buy one of these Jack's Lament figures, which I currently do not possess.
I went to Barnes and Nobles. I think they didn't have this one. They had Violet from Willy Wonka as when she was puffed up as her
Isn't her name
blubbery.
Violet Beauregard?
Is it? Violet Beauregard is the series of unfortunate events.
Oh. It's Violet and some snooty last name like that.
Yeah. Anyway,
No.
they had that one and...
Which Willy Wonka?
Does it matter? She's
Yes.
the same in both of them.
No.
Yes. When she's the blueberry? Or do they even... They don't even show that in the first one, do they?
They do.
Oh, yes,
show
yeah,
it
they have to show it during the...
They didn't show the after.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But it's fairly similar. I don't think... I mean, I guess it said on the box... Which one is the second one? Because the second one is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
No, the first one's Willy Wonka.
No.
The second one's Charlie.
No. Yes.
The Tim... Not Tim Burton. The Johnny Depp... Is it Tim Burton?
I don't... Yeah. No. Yeah.
The Johnny Depp...
Oh, it's so confusing. I thought... I guess it was... I guess Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Alright, fuck it. Internet. I'll probably have put a picture up of like the title a while ago. And I'm just laughing at myself now. Where's it at? Come on. Willy Wonka.
Supposed to be that loose.
No.
Why is it?
Yeah, Willy Wonka was the first one. So it was after the first one. Because it said Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on the box.
Yeah, so it's the first one.
Yes, I just said that.
Well, you said after the first one. I'm like, does he mean the second one? Does he not?
It's picking up something.
They sound really whorish.
Did you say whorish?
Yeah.
I guess you don't like your neighbors then?
I mean, the brothel they run now.
Jeez.
Get the AP so that you'd be,
Does he not agree, or does he just hate how much sex they have?
No,
I think he's just jealous.
he calls it a brothel.
I really like this figure. This is fun.
Really?
Yeah. There's not a lot that are seated like this. It's different. Hey Dan. We were possibly gonna. Did I ask you already? I'm not sure.
The D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might play Dungeons and Dragons and maybe record it or maybe not and just play it. Do you want to play?
I don't know how to play.
That's okay. I don't think anyone else does.
okay.
besides me.
He's the dungeon master and he knows what he's doing. So we just basically.
Well, I know what I'm doing when I play. I've never dungeon mastered before.
We just have
so
to answer questions, pretty much.
It's basically like you combining a board game with acting, basically, and that's it.
Have you played the game Zork?
No.
Do you know what it is?
I've heard the name before.
It's like that first text. Well, I'm not sure if it's the first one. It's the text-based
It's one of the most
video game.
the first like good one.
Yeah, it's like the first quality video game, but it's just like text,
Okay.
and that's basically what Dungeons and Dragons is, except in person.
It is dark.
And
You're
I
likely
think
to be eaten
I think
by
what
a
I'm gonna
group.
do is I'm gonna make all of you guys do your stuff on paper. So I have some paper format character sheets and stuff that I'll print out for you guys.
Yeah.
I'll probably get those to you soon so you can start coming up with your characters.
Is it the
All
same as the Call of Cthulhu sheets? Because I have one of those.
It's similar, but it's different. But then I'm gonna use my computer because I have to have like a shit ton of characters and stuff. I already have four or three characters made that I could possibly not give to you guys, play for you guys as NPCs. That'll help you we don't have a lot of people actually playing.
Which I don't think we're gonna have that many.
No,
people.
so I'll probably use 1-2 of them at least temporarily and change them up, something like that. And then I've got the beginnings of a story, enough to do a little bit of adventuring. So that'll be fun. So do you want to do it, Dan?
I
If
guess
you
so.
have the time, okay.
Sure.
You
Because I think we have
What?
UAP and Dan.
Cool Tim, maybe.
We didn't ask him yet, and possibly Emma if she's into it.
Yes, that is his name. Cool Tim.
Yes, with a K.
Like the camel.
Cool is spelled normally, but Tim
Yeah,
has a K.
Tim with a K. It's actually, it looks like Kim, but the K is silent.
It's like spelling Steven with a PH.
Steven.
You mean Stefan?
No. I mean the way Dan said it.
What?
Steven. PHTEV.
Oh. Stefan, actually. Oh shit. Sally's such a looker that why am I saying Dan? I guess Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman's turning his head. Jack's turning his head because she's a looker. Turning and turning and turning, and he's walking away. He's walking away. He's walking away.
What are we even doing at this point?
He's walking. Oh no, he's falling. Oh shit! Fuck! Damn it! I don't know. What are we doing? Or what are you looking at?
I'm seeing how far into it we are.
Well, I started the audio like 10 minutes beforehand. So here, hold on. Let me put the pussy in the right spot. Damn it! Wait, we can get this to work.
You want one of the engineers to do it?
Fuck off. Fuck you! No!
Now stack this one on top of that.
I mean, Jack's always on the pussy. Nope.
There, you gotta do it like that, and just... I don't know if that looks worse or not. No, here, hook his hat in the microphone.
Wait, yeah, and then put the cat in the book. No, put the cat in the book. No. Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be perfect. Oh my god, wait.
Wait, can you turn his like hat stem?
Yeah, hold on.
Why would they not make that higher up?
So how long did we record?
Over an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it was like 40 minutes of you fucking around with the damn thing.
And magazine.
And but that's staying in.
So we like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, we've got about 5 minutes of good podcast here. Just like usual. But I'll probably upload like 2 or 3 hours, you know. The fuck are you doing?
Now do that but louder. It's ASMR again.
Alright, welcome to the second ASMR section of the podcast. Today you'll be hearing the sound of a copper wire hitting itself close to a microphone. So, go here. Let me here. This is. Guys. I got a new pop figure. Not pop figure. Pop filter. Does this sound different than normal?
Does it?
Louder.
Does this sound different than normal?
It's a pop
Das
filter that makes you
Judenhof.
sound German.
Wait. All right, guys. So this is the pop figure's the pop filter's not on it. We've got to talk in English when the pop filter's not on it, or English accent.
What?
So talk in English
Talk
when
in
this
a
isn't
British
on it, and then this changes it. This changes it to a nice Irish accent, mate. Yeah.
What accent is that? What accent even was that?
Canadian British.
Oh, we
British
do Canadian, eh?
No, because the pop filter's not on yet, so it's in English.
All right.
And then now we go into talking to like the Canadian, eh?
We gotta stop by the Timmy Hortons later,
Oh,
eh?
let's go down to Timmy Hortons. Wait. Shit. All right, let's go pop down to the 7-Eleven then. All right, that's enough of that. That was stupid. Here, wait, put that in Sally.
It's not gonna work.
That's what the haters say. Perfect.
It's just sitting there.
What are you doing now? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Ooh. It's what do you call it? Mind control, subliminal messaging, subscribe.
I'm a vessel 666.
Like and subscribe if you want to get pussy.
The word you're looking for is hypnotism.
Mind control is the same thing as
So you
hypnotism.
mean this?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, spin it. Spin it.
I'm trying. It's hard.
You will never have a career as a science Ira, what the fuck did you just do?
It was you slamming your fist on
What
the table.
the fuck did you just do, Ira?
I don't like you when you drink, Daddy.
I don't like it when you do. Oh, why don't we do this? We got to put the pop figures on top of the microphone.
That's not gonna work 90% of the time.
Here, let's see if stands will work here.
It won't.
Don't hate. I mean, it won't if I slam the table, sure, but there's a way to balance it. There's always a way to balance it.
Just like in chemistry.
All right, now everyone get your body off the table. No one touch the... Oh, shit. I did that on purpose.
You could tell. Because you
Because
said,
you said,
oh shit,
and then you hit the table.
Oh, shit, it's falling! Got it!
oh shit, it's falling.
Oh no, there's an earthquake! I probably fucked up the shot real bad now. So everything's sideways and upside down. I'm just gonna invert that for a second there. So I played a game for my choice gameplay Friday. That was is a pre-alpha of Hello Neighbor. Do you guys know what that is?
Is that like Octodad, but you're the neighbor?
No, it's like a horror-ish type game where like you have a really creepy neighbor who looks like a murderer, and like you try to get into his basement and look at all his murdery shit.
So it's the plot of one of the stories of Trick or Treat?
Maybe, I don't know. And then the idea of the game is like the AI in it gets like better and better like the more you play, so it gets harder and harder, and he like tracks you down and throws tomatoes at you, and it's really cool. It's fun. It's a really beautiful game, and it's even though it's like in pre-alpha, not really ready for game yet. But I played that for like an hour or so. It's hard. I didn't at all do anything ever. Like I think there's a door that you're supposed to get into that has like it has a padlock, and it has like 3 pieces of wood on there that you have to get off. Didn't get any of that off. So I achieved absolutely nothing for an hour while I played that game. But it was fun.
Me playing Antechamber. You ever heard of
Is that when people lock you in rooms and you...
It's like Avi trying to play Portal.
Antechamber is like a really weird like puzzle game that messes with your perception.
Is it like one of those? Is it like one of those games that like it'll like quit out of the application and like has like fake desktops and shit like that?
No, it doesn't do that. But it's stuff like you have to be walking at
like
doors
like
backwards and then they're open, or like
okay.
There's several rooms overlapping each other and you have to like walk in front of a window and then you're in the room that the window was looking into. It's actually really interesting. It's a fairly old game. I think 2013 it came out.
Oh shit, ancient.
Old. I don't know. Older than new games.
It's older than something that came out today.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But
all right.
I couldn't beat it. And then there's people who speedrun it. You can actually
Dan, you can't beat it? That's sad.
I mean, I didn't try that
Who
hard.
did that?
We've been doing this the entire time.
The fuck, guys? I didn't even know about that. Holy shit. That must be really uncomfortable for Sally. She's gonna have like a real nice line on her ass. That would make the sexy Sally costume really difficult.
I watched someone speedrunning it on YouTube. They finished it in 2 minutes and 9 seconds.
Jesus. And he couldn't finish it?
I could not.
Damn, Dan. Even after you watched them speedrun it?
I mean, I could, but I didn't try.
With the speed
I
runs.
uninstalled it because I got bored of it.
Okay. All right. I think that's about it for this week.
Is it though?
Is it?
Were we actually recording?
I'll cut you.
Did you check to make sure everything was actually recording? So I have to know if everything is...
Move your hand. Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. Both things are?
Don't fuck with me like that, Ira! Jesus! All right. Yeah. That was the podcast. I'm John.
I'm Ira.
And I'm Dan, but I'm in Ira's seat.
You're Dan. What was your middle name? Dan Blackbard.
Yeah.
Dan Blackbard. Okay. Bye. Do some stuff. Subscribe or like and die. In whatever order you want. Bye.